Okay, how do we actually fix the world? It's very simple. All the problems that the world has and ever had, and also ever will have, are actually quite simply a result of deviation from the law. In other words, illegal activity by human beings is the reason why there are any of the problems at all that humanity is faced with to this day. So the root cause of all evil and every problem and everything that's wrong with the world, whether great or small, that has ever been, that ever will be, is all a result of illegal activity. So the solution is to simply follow the law. Now, we're supposed to learn the law in order to do the law and actually be doers of the law. And at this point, guess what? Regardless of so-called race, religion, creed, or national origin, at that point, you are technically very similar to someone who is called an Essene. An Essene. Who are the Essenes? It says in the Essene Gospel of Peace, it says, when God saw that his people would perish because they did not see the light of life, he chose the best of Israel so that they might make the light of life to shine before the sons of men. And those chosen were called Essenes, because they taught the ignorant, healed the sick, and gathered on the eve of every seventh day to rejoice with the angels. Okay, that's who the Essenes are. Now, the word, though, is actually from the Hebrew word eseim, doers, like doers. You shall be doers of the law. Yeah, legitimately. That's how to fix it all. It's true. So now look, the way to fix the world today and to bring it into the maximum possible amount of perfection. In other words, we can get this world fixed and we can fix it all and bring it as close as possible to being a perfect world that it will ever be done by anybody in accordance with God's will by simply doing the following. We have to uphold, maintain, and defend the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as a world constitution. So this is a document from the United Nations, and you should all know your human rights and responsibilities and live them and benefit from them. That is the truth.